In this video, we'll learn how to create ledgers with opening balance in Tally Prime. So we'll switch into Tally Prime software. We'll open a company. So once you double click on Tally Prime icon on a desktop, this is a screen you get. So I've already created a company in the name of Avanayukta Solutions. We go with the same company and we'll create a ledgers, and we go with some examples here. We'll see how to create subgroups as per the requirements. As you people know, by default we have a 28 groups in Tally Prime. In that, 15 are primary groups, 13 are subgroups. For more information on these groups, you can watch a groups video. So now we go with an example for a better understanding. So I'm doing a business in a Bangalore. I'm having a client all over the India, and I don't want to create all my customers under Sunday Datas. So what happens if I create under Sunday Datas? My report will show in alphabetic order. So I don't want a report in alphabetic order. So if I go to a Sunday Datas, it should show a zonals, then a state, then a customer. So what I'll do is I'll divide India into our 4 zones like north, south, east and west, and then I'll create a states under that particular zones, and then a customer ledger under the state, so that when I see a report, when I see a data list, it will show only a 4 groups, our main groups called south zone, north, east and west. And if I enter on south, it shows all the states which fall under a south zone. For example, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, etc. And if I enter on Karnataka, I'll get only the Karnataka customers list and their closing balance. So by doing this, what happens? Our reporting will get a much simpler and faster to analyze our reports. For the scene, so we'll create our groups and we go with our ledgers also, and we'll see a report for that. So to create a groups, we go with a create option. So we have an option called group. So we'll give a name here. So in India, we are going to divide into 4 parts, right? First, we'll create a 4 zonals here, like north, south, east, and west. So north zone. So it is under a primary group called datas. So we'll go with a primary group called datas. So and make sure you should not edit primary groups or a default groups which is already available in Tally Prime. So if you want any additional groups, you can create as per your requirement, but don't edit or rename default groups in Tally Prime. So now we require groups as per the scenario. So we are creating. So we go with Sunday Datas. So group behaves like a sub ledger. No, not required. So otherwise in your reporting part, even your groups will act as a ledger. So I don't want to act this group as a ledger. Let it be as it is, a group. So next, debit and credit balance for reporting. No. Use for calculation of taxes. No. This will be enabled for purchase groups. So everything, let it be as it is. We're not going to configure anything over here. So we'll accept the screen. Similarly, we create south zone, east zone and west. So now we have divided India into 4 zones: north, east, west and south. Now there are states which will fall under south zone, north, east and west also, right? So we'll create even a states as a subgroups under a particular zone. So we go with Karnataka for example, and it will be grouped under south zone. Next we create Jammu and Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir will come under North Zone. So next we create Gujarat under West Zone and West Bengal under East Zone. So we'll create some groups like this and state falls under the group. So then you can create a ledgers. For example, Bharat. This customer belongs to a Karnataka state. Then we go with Karnataka here. So Karnataka is grouped under South Zone and South Zone is grouped under Datas. And we'll give some opening balance. For example, 1000 rupees. And next we'll create Arish as a customer. So he belongs to Jammu and Kashmir and we'll give some opening balance as 3000. So next we create Vijay as a customer. He belongs to Gujarat. We'll give some opening balance. And next we'll create Nandish. He belongs to West Bengal and we'll give some opening balance. So we have created 4 zones as North, East, West and South, and in each zone we have created 1 state and we have created 1 ledger on each state. So now we'll see a report. We'll accept this. So now we go to a balance sheet, current assets. So if you enter on Sunday datas, I'll be getting East, North, South and West, only 4 zones. And if I enter on South Zone, I'll get states which will fall under a South Zone. So if I enter again in state, it shows me the customer names who fall under a Karnataka state. So this is how you can create a groups and subgroups as per the requirements. And if you want to see complete ledger details in the same screen, in one particular screen itself, then you can press F12 here. So we have an option called format of report. We go with detailed and expand all level of detailed format, yes, and we accept the screen so that we get all the details in one screen itself, no need to enter. So this is a benefit of creating a groups and subgroups. Thank you.